This is Vivian Pearson, CEO of the South African Insurance Association. You are watching RISKAfrica TV. The industry has come to recognize that they have a much broader role to play. They have obviously that key role of protecting people's assets and helping people, facing the risks that challenge them and recover from any kind of events. But even more than that, there is a need in a different world today for insurers to play a broader role in terms of managing that risk on a broader scale. For example, getting involved in sustainability issues. How are we going to deal with climate change? Because that has a major impact on claims, for example. So it's not only it's not an altruistic thing to do, but if one can work together with partners such as government and any other relevant partners to help mitigate those risks going forward, it is clearly directly in the interest of the industry to do so. So the change that I'm seeing is that people are looking at how they can come to people in the industry and companies in the industry really starting to understand that they have a larger role to play whilst growing their businesses, and in doing so making sure that actually those businesses can grow into the future and be relevant into the future. So that is, to me, that is a really heartening change, because that is something, that's really what SAIA is for. And it is really important that our members are a part of the journey, because we represent their interests. And to me, a major change that I've seen, certainly specifically in the last 3 years, is that realization and that commitment to playing the role that the insurance industry has, from the smaller scale individuals, etc., to the larger scale, together with other role players. SAIA is a member of the AIO, and certainly for us, we need to play a role in Africa on an equal footing. We can learn a lot from Africa, and we can also, share some of our learnings. I think probably, in my view, we can learn more from Africa, for the rest of Africa. We can't say Africa, we're also part of Africa. We can learn more from the rest of Africa than we expect. There are a lot of solutions out there, innovative solutions, and certainly the South African market is still grappling with financial inclusion, getting to grips with different markets, non-traditional markets, markets where we don't have experience. And we are moving towards exploring those kind of things, those kind of new products, for example, index insurance. But these kind of products have already been developed elsewhere in Africa, in various areas. So I think it is extremely important that we start to share and move closer towards each other in Africa. I think that Africa, the rest of Africa, is an attractive market, and it's certainly an opportunity for growth for our companies. Our insurance companies are certainly, I think, willing and very able to grow in Africa, but we need to have that local knowledge and understanding of those markets, and so I think that these kind of platforms are extremely important for those kind of exchanges. The insurance industry is directly related to the environment in which we operate in, and as we know, in South Africa we have had challenges within the broader political, socio-economic environment. And I think that's, that similarly those kind of, issues are also elsewhere in Africa. So I think that there's, and especially in South Africa, the regulatory environment is becoming tougher, and it's a good thing. But it needs to be adapted to. There needs some adapting to happen. I think people are pretty much, aware of what they need to do. But I think that there's still a lot of uncertainty, and then maybe a lot of, some people may see doom and gloom and so on. I think that this is the most exciting opportunity. People need to adapt, and they will. We have a very resilient market. They will adapt, and we have always been innovative. This is just another new challenge, and I am very positive about the ability of the industry to adapt and to survive and thrive into the future.